Obtaining any necessary licenses and permits is an important step in starting a new business. Licenses and permits are required by the government to ensure that businesses are operating legally and safely. Here are a few things to keep in mind when obtaining licenses and permits for your business. Research the licenses and permits required for your specific business. Different types of businesses have different licensing and permitting requirements. Research the licenses and permits required for your specific business type, location, and industry. Check with your state and local government. Check with your state and local government to find out what licenses and permits are required for your specific business. Some licenses and permits are issued at the state level, while others are issued at the local level. Obtain any necessary professional licenses. Certain professions, such as doctors, lawyers, and accountants, require professional licenses. If your business involves a licensed profession, make sure that you and any employees involved in that profession are licensed and in compliance with state regulations. Apply for any necessary business licenses. Business licenses are typically required for businesses that sell goods or services. Make sure to apply for any necessary business licenses and renew them as required. Obtain any necessary zoning permits. Zoning permits are typically required for businesses that operate out of a physical location. Make sure to obtain any necessary zoning permits and comply with any zoning laws and regulations. Obtain any necessary health and safety permits. Health and safety permits are typically required for businesses that handle food, provide healthcare services, or operate in certain industries. Make sure to obtain any necessary health and safety permits and comply with any health and safety laws and regulations. Keep track of expiration dates and renew licenses and permits. Keep track of the expiration dates of your licenses and permits, and make sure to renew them as required. Not renewing your licenses and permits on time can result in fines, penalties, and even shutting down the business. It's important to note that the process of obtaining licenses and permits can be time-consuming and may require additional documentation and fees. It's also important to check the specific requirements and regulations for each license and permit, as they can vary depending on the state, county, or city. Additionally, it may be helpful to consult with a lawyer or business advisor who can guide you through the process. And ensure that you have all the necessary documentation and information to complete the applications. It's also important to keep in mind that laws and regulations are subject to change, so it's important to stay informed and update your licenses and permits as necessary. In summary, obtaining any necessary licenses and permits is an important step in starting a new business. It is important to research the licenses and permits required for your specific business type, location, and industry. Check with your state and local government, and consult with a lawyer or business advisor to ensure that you are in compliance with all applicable laws and regulations.